Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is what do I need to know before moving forward? We have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is represented by an amethyst. Pile number 2 is represented by a superb druzy. And pile number 3 is represented by a gypsum rosette. So go ahead and choose the pile that resonates with you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe, turn on that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload. And definitely leave a comment down below. Talk to me. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what kind of pick a card reading you'd like to see. I'd like to help you out here. All right, we have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and pick the one that's right for you. If you need a little bit more time, pause that video and let's get started. Pile number 1. What do you need to know? You chose the amethyst geode, which I love. And we have spider, community, and web weaving. And skull of stars, infinite possibilities. Okay, so what do you need to know? You need to know that it might be time to find a new community, probably something online. There's infinite possibilities, of course, when you look online. A community for everybody. You could be an author, and this could be a writing community, or an artist community. Or you could be a knitter. You could be a knitter, or if you work with lace, isn't it a tatter? I apologize if I'm wrong in that, because we've got web weaving here. But you need to find a community that allows you to feel like you have infinite possibilities. And that's going to kind of help you right now. That's what you need to know. You need to find a community that sort of helps take care of you and makes you feel like there are infinite possibilities out there. If they revitalize your soul and they refresh your soul, then that's the right community for you, pile number 1. And that's what you need to know. We can't all do this alone. And for those of us who may never have tried reaching out through electronic means, start small. Start with something like Facebook or Twitter or even YouTube, and just start commenting, talking to people. And, again, be aware of what you say, but find your community, find your people, find your light, and I hope you find your happiness. Thank you, pile number 1. Pile number 2, what do you need to know? You chose the superb druzy, but I bet you already know that. Sorry. And we've got winter, the sacredness of pausing. Skull of darkness, blind spots. And the lamp, remembrance. So, what do you need to know? That you're needing a timeout. You're needing to take a timeout in a situation because you're not seeing something. And this timeout will sort of bring forth the light and allow you to see what you're not seeing. And this could be in regards to a relationship, a job, finances, buying a house, finding the right bedroom sheet set for you. It's time to take some time out because there's something about this whole thing you're not seeing. And when you take this time out, it sort of comes to light and you remember and sort of see what it is that you're not seeing. In regards to the sheet set, this could be that you decide to, or you just get a new bedroom set out of the blue from a family member that's redoing their bedroom. And if you had gotten the original sheet set, it would have really clashed with the furniture, something like that. So take some time out because there's something you're not seeing when you take that time out. And it will reveal itself, and you'll find out what that thing was, and you'll be able to move forward. And that is what I have for you. Pile number 2. As to what you need to know. I hope that things are good for you, and I hope that you're staying healthy and happy and busy and active during this time. And I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I want to remind you that you're amazing. You're awesome. You're wonderful. Just in case you haven't heard that today. Bye, guys. Pile number 3. You chose the gypsum rosette. And what you need to know, or what you don't know, is wise seeing, wise action. And joy, rejoicing in the present. Okay, so what don't you know? Well, there's not a whole lot because you're a pretty wise person. But what you might not know right now is that it's time to kind of find the joy in the moment. You may not, you may be having a hard time. You may be under a lot of stress. You may be trying to figure out how you're going to pay bills right now. But that means that it's most important to find the good in your life, to find something that makes you smile every day within your life, whether that's a animal friend, whether that's a person friend, whether that's a job, whether that's a book that you read, something every day that brings you joy. Find that thing, immerse yourself in that moment, and you'll be able to get through anything. The other thing that I'm seeing here is it could be the opposite. It could be that you are someone who's spreading joy to others because you can see how much we need that joy in this world right now. So you're someone who might be going out and giving a lot of people this joy because you can see how much it's needed in the world right now. Just look and see if there's anything else. Wise action, wise seeing, rejoicing in the present. It's possible that there's something in your life that you've been seeing as a burden, but if you change the way you look at it and you use your wisdom, you will find a way to use it to see it as an asset, to see it as something worthwhile. Well, let's go back. I don't know if you were drawn to one of the earlier piles, but I said something about a tatter, which is someone who works with lace. So maybe your grandma taught you how to tat, how to work with lace. And it's not something you can really see anybody using. But if you go on Etsy, you can find that someone making anything with lace, they're making a good amount of money because it's a skill that is very rare. Not a lot of people know how to do it anymore. So find the things that you love in life and find a way to make them work for you, if that makes sense. The other message I'm getting here that you don't know is your wise actions now are going to allow for a lot of joy to come to you in the future. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Pile number 3. I want to thank you very much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I really hope you find this joy because you guys are amazing. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, and you absolutely 110% deserve every bit of that joy that you can get in your lives because you're amazing. I love you guys and I hope you take care of yourselves. To those of you who are sticking around to find out what cards I used, these are the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco and Jimmy Manton. And they're absolutely beautiful cards. I love the imagery on them. I don't tend to use them very often because there is a lot of Halloween imagery. And of course, as you can see, the back of the card is very Halloween related. But that said, the artwork is exquisite. The meanings are beautiful. The guidebook is gorgeous. And the cards themselves are high quality. They shuffle really well, and they don't get caught on anything. They don't like bend and stay bent. They come right back, and I really enjoy working with them. So thank you. And thank you guys for taking time out of your day. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you stay healthy.